Alright. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to this mess. So, we're actually playing Frost for real now, which is kind of an interesting feeling. Let's see what's in Scully Square. If it sucks, I turn around and go right back in and we figure out other things. I didn't even get the chance to say words. I turned around and I was like, dead. Okay, well that was... Shit, I have to listen to this loading again. And that goddamn lamp just around the car. Whatever. Okay, now let's try this without getting totally bungled. So we're in Scully Square. There's a bunch of people around. Looks like this place sucks. Let's leave. There's like 5 guys there. Means let's stick to the underground for the time being. I wonder if any of them are going to follow me. Probably not. Hopefully this does not take nearly as long to load. I like this game, but goddamn this loading time. I really do need to get a solid state drive. I've been holding off because I have to buy a new laptop. But at the same time, maybe I can get like an external one. I'm afraid to open up my computer. It kind of broke when I moved across the country, and I haven't wanted to like mess with it for fear of it not waking back up again, because that would be a problem. I guess once I get the new laptop, I can be a little bit more risky. Oh my god. Huh. Well, shit. The one thing I don't like about this is I have to press tab and control to go into run the fuck away mode. Yeah, so they are following me. I guess I could always reload. Let's just do that, because they're just gonna chase me. It's not... This isn't worth my time. So let's go back here. Wow. Okay, this time around, we're not even going to alert them to our presence. We're just gonna... I'm just gonna go back inside and we're not even gonna think about it. We'll work with that later. Oh, I guess the sprint... Okay, yeah, this is a complaint of mine. By sprinting, I sprint, but it doesn't untoggle walk. Which to me feels a bit criminal. Okay. So yeah, it looks like going outside to Scully Station is kind of a bad move. So let's do what we can. I mean, honestly, I really like this area. I could try and conquest... mod it into being my own. Right. We took one look at that place and said it kind of looked like hell. So let's try going this way this time around. Okay, let's save before I progress. We're hungry, we're thirsty. There's a ton of glowing fungus around, which is actually incredibly useful. Is this a gate? Oh, Park Street Station. My problem is there's no, like, real difficulty scale for this. Usually with games, they just kind of start you off easy and go from there. And this one does not seem to have that option. Let's see. I will admit I'm actually, like, super tempted to reload my previous character in, seeing as we've got all of this. I guess actually we could also just set our level up a little bit. There's nobody here. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting Park Street to be totally devoid of people. Okay. Hello. Probably don't want to mess around with too many booze things here. Just because. I wonder if there's any settlements down here if I have to make my own. Or make do without. I'm not entirely sure. It's an interesting question. Like, we keep finding kind of neat places to potentially use. Which I've got to respect. It's just a matter of what to do with them. Because I can't make crafting benches or anything like that. I was expecting this, like, big open underground section full of, you know, NPCs, both helpful and hurtful. And instead, we've just kind of got this, like, weird place that hates me and everything I stand for. I guess that's okay. It's just kind of... I'm not sure how to proceed apart from just, like, cautiously and with a lot of save scumming and death. Hello. Terminal. Nope. Nothing useful. Like, usually there's, like, armor stations or anything like that. I guess the problem is I need to forget that forget everything I know about Fallout. And to be fair, if some people are to be believed, I know nothing whatsoever. Which, I mean, I'm not going to totally refute. There is a fair amount I don't know about everything. Looks like there's a tripwire back there, but I can't get there anyway. We need some bobby pins. And until we get some, we're kind of out of luck for getting through. I'm gonna just keep exploring. It doesn't help that we ourselves are the, like, most useless of people. So we already went through there. I'm not opposed to the idea of taking a nap, but since we don't have a reliable source of water yet, much less food, I'm a little bit leery about going out of my way for that sort of thing. I mean, we got stuff like dirty water and a bunch of empty beer bottles. If we could find a station that brings us really close to the castle, that'd be really handy. I'm also just floored I haven't found anybody yet. I mean, after the first two zones, we were pretty much just covered in people, and it was a problem. And now it's like ghost tunnels. Spooky edition. Oh, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. And I'm just mashing Q kind of slowly to be like, so, can my characters see things that I can't see? And the answer is so far, not much. What's this? Uh-oh. There's a survivor there. Oh. That's a vault. Do I have the lead pipe? No, but we do have the baseball bat. Fuck. Did I block too slow? I have no idea. I don't honestly understand. I did save right before I engaged this guy, right? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's try knife. Why is it that on my second block they get through? Is it that I'm pointed in the wrong direction? I don't know. Like, they blocked me. Well, I blocked them, they blocked me, and then... Well, that works. Okay, complete record of the full unhindered truth. And a Vault 114 jumpsuit. Okay, let's take a look at this. Pool cue, it's slower than the baseball bat and does less damage. Weighs less, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about that one. Anyway, Vault jumpsuit. There's no dice. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, let's see what the unhindered truth is. Complete record of the full unhindered truth. The truth is out there. Them government workers think they can just trout on all over us, thinking Bush did blank. Okay, Janice's journal. Okay, we already read this one. Jim Kennedy's journal. The boys keep saying the Federation's gone to shit. Be more accurate to say the Federation's gone, period. Between the Mutiny attacks and those commie fucks down in Postal, there's only a handful of stations left to fly the old MF. But life goes on. Here's hoping for a good harvest. Bad news from downtown. Some fancy pants asshole came down here claiming to be quality insurance inspector. Said Marchand himself thought our shrooms are a shit. My man Land dropped him before he could get another word. He's gonna have quite a shiner to show Marchy Mark when he gets back. Beautiful. Scrawled note. I think this is something else. Yeah, the Gilgamesh one. Sunshine Johnny's journal. It's still there, like a dream you've awoken from. Every time I smell the cook fire, Alan. No, I need to forget. Janice is back from his trip and brought new guests, which is good because the old guest doesn't talk anymore. He's tired. Janice is mad at me because I called him his old name. Says I need to forget. Janice wants me to leave again. He says it all makes sense now. He says that the answer was right above us and right below us. I don't want him to go. I get sad when he goes. I hope the new guests talk more. Okay. I like the quest. Beginning again. Survive. Okay, so let's drop these notes and journals and stuff. They're not really that useful. Oh, there's a dude here. Has a switchblade and some duct tape. I will take it. So my assumption is this vault cannot be entered. Interesting that there was a vault person here at all. Honestly. Well, turns out just stabbing the shit out of him works somewhat. Doesn't look like I can get around. I don't think I've ever actually heard about Vault 114. Or, wait, no. Is Vault 114 the place where the Triggermen were? Maybe. I vaguely remember that. A lot of cigarettes. I don't remember if cigarettes were particularly helpful. It's been a while. Okay. Any other goodies here? Not really. Okay, so we did level up, which is handy-ish. Okay, so... Shoot, we need agility 7 to get what we want. And agility... Yeah, so... Ninja could be incredibly useful. Letting me sneak attack people. It could be great if I could do Mr. Sandman, but I don't entirely know if I could do that. We could go Life Giver for the extra HP. That'd be useful. I can't go Chemist yet. That's int 7. I thought it was int 6. Well, whatever. It's within reach. I guess for the time being, I'm just going to put point into Sneak. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I, what is this going to bring me? Back Bay. Huh. I might have been closer with that shipwreck than I thought. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should I... Oh, here we go. Subway line, Back Bay. Subway line? Oh. Keeps going, interestingly enough. Should I actually, like, bring myself up to catch my previous playthrough? Or not? I don't know. Okay, so we've got at least a survivor down here. At least several of them. That's not a good sign. Okay, let's do weapons. That was a bunch of weapons. The problem is I can't wait for these people to sleep or anything either. Like that's the roughest part. I would really like to get my hands on Mr. Sandman and assassinate people while they're sleeping, you know. Sneak in, observe where they are, so on and so forth. Unfortunately, that's kind of a no-go situation for what I'm currently doing and what I can do. Which sucks. Okay. Really miss having a sniper rifle. Missed. Shit. Okay, fine. There's one. I'm on this. Okay. Fuck. As usual. Instant kill. I'm not that weak. I stabbed them and they're like, eh. And they hit me and I'm just like, I'm dead. Fucking dead. Okay. At least we know this gun does more than enough damage to wipe them out. Fuck. Maybe not. Okay, it does. It does do enough damage to wipe them out. Just don't miss. I took out the... Oh, come on. That's just mean. We got the guy... Can I do a local map for this? I can. Okay. Looks like we've got a random person and a fire. No, 2 random people. 2 survivors. And I can't do damage to them. At least not enough. We do have the Sledgehammer. Do we want to go Sledgehammer? It's slow. Well, so is the baseball bat. I ain't complaining. Alright, let's drop the Switchblade. Let's drop the pool cue. Let's drop the baseball bat. Let's queue the Sledgehammer up as number 3. I'll just deal with it. Hopefully we can get some more ammo here. Okay. Well, the other person's blind as a bat. For some mysterious reason. I'm gonna wait for them to turn around. It's weird, they're just staring at their dead companion. Staring right at me. Which is a bit of a surprise, all things considered. Okay. Turns out Sledgehammer is the way to go. So maybe I don't have to rely on the snub nose as much if we got this thing. Let's hope. Oh, those are some corpses. This is interesting. Being the Sledgehammer Slayer. Okay. So still got some power down here. Which is interesting. Oh, looks like we got some chem station up ahead. That could be useful. Yeah, let's see what they've got in this little chem area. Not much. Not much at all. Okay, so I can make healing. We can make fungal purges. Or bandages. We'll make 2 fungal purges, and the rest are going to be bandages. I'm trying very hard not to take damage here, mainly because I can't. Ooh, Lantern. I could do a lantern or a torch. Torch would be interesting. Do they burn out, though? I don't know. Well, I'll pick up the lantern. We're going to need that. Anything else I can make? I can make some drugs, but, like... Actually, no. That's actually useful. I can make some Molotovs. Adhesive cloth, glass, oil. I can make one. I'll do it. We're going to need it. We need it for 2 reasons. I need the experience, and I need the... Like a couple of caltrops. I want to see if caltrops actually do anything useful. You never know. You never know. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with this. I think I'm going to finish off... we need the intelligence so I can work on making drugs, specifically antibiotics and stuff. But I might see if I can put some more into agility here. Oh, those are just empty bottles. That's useful. That's some actual booze. Yeah, the problem is I don't know how much of that we need. Can I see my stats? Is there a sanity meter somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we got a sleeping bag. Random door. Yeah, I keep expecting people to be here, but then there's no one, which is really weird. I mean, I ain't complaining too much, but, man, I don't even know where we are or anything. This is the more legitimate Frost behavior, though. Okay, we got 2 of them. And I'm dead. Damn it. Yeah. Okay, so he only had a baton, which is helpful. I think I can kill him, block him, whatever. Okay, so we know there's 2 guys here. Throw on super sneak mode. If I can get him with a sneak attack, we're good. And if I can't, not so good. Okay. Okay. This guy blocks way too easily. This is a pain in the ass. I hate being stuck in slow mode. Okay, there we go. Let's transfer it. This didn't work nearly as well as I wanted it to, and it looks like things didn't work here either. Okay. Apparel. Robo helmet. Hoping he just goes back to his station. Damn it! I really need Blitz. I could always redo my perks. It's not like we're particularly far in. Okay, so we're back here again. I guess let's go with the other option. Think you can hide? Somewhat. I'm just not entirely sure what his plan's going to be. Doesn't look like he's moving, which is kind of the unfortunate part. Yeah, I want to be able to sneak up on people in this game, but they've got like, there's either too many of them or they've got dumb... They've either got, like, weird sight radius things or whatever, and not to mention...
Another shoulder. You still alive?
Okay. There we go. That sucked. Let's see. So he had a combat knife, wire, armor, whatever. Nothing useful. Well, we killed him. That was rough, though. Beverage. What can I make? Ooh, purified water. That'll be worth it. Then again, radiation isn't as much of an issue now that I'm thinking about it. Mushroom medley. A little bit leery about doing mushroom medley. I mean, I could do it. We got plenty of growing fungus. The glowing fungus. It's the brain fungus that we need more of. I guess it could just go plant a bunch in the previous tunnel we were in. The only problem is getting back to it. At this point, we've actually been here for a while. Huh. That door is not meant to be opened. Weird. Well, let's sleep for 3 hours, seeing as that's the only thing we can do here. And I think I'm doing a little bit better. We gotta find, like, a real bed. At some point. Well, I could keep going here. At least for as far as it'll go. Figure out everything else. There's something or somebody up ahead. You know what? I've got a bandage. Let's pop one of those. I forget I also have some other useful things along the way. Oh shit, we're just back to where we started. We just went down versus up. Okay, let's keep exploring this area. It seems a little bit more on the possible side. What we might want to do is go back to that that original station and set up try and expand the farm that's built in that area. Because what I could do is plant the brain fungus and it should grow. And if it doesn't grow, then I mean whatever, we'll live. Okay, so we've been here, we've done this. Some dead person in there, but I can't do anything about that. I might be able to make lockpicks at some point, but I don't know where or when or who or how. Where does this bring me? Copley Station. Yeah, the problem is usually going out to the surface is usually a bad move. With the Sledgehammer, I'm feeling a little bit more, I'm feeling a little bit more powerful. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ghouls. Surprisingly, I can fight ghouls, except for the chance of getting an infection. That could be a problem. It's kind of bad luck to spawn in directly next to one. Yeah. I got some good practice with fighting ghouls. Okay, that's some heavy rads. We'll be okay. Mostly okay. I don't know if we have any more coming in. Bobby pin, though. That's useful. Okay. The problem is we've got our arm crippled, which is an issue. I might be able to heal it with a bandage. That could be handy. Military fatigues. We don't need that. Okay, let's drop the military fatigues. Let's see what else we have in here. Got the lantern. It's not that much better than the pumpkin thing we had previously. Red dress. Weren't we in Copley Station? We might have been. I could get the feeling I made it into Copley Station last time. No. The train just feels weirdly familiar. Duffel bag has some ammo. And a slightly better pistol, possibly. No. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Keep going. What's this? Oversized heavy gauntlets. Yeah, I'm fairly distinctly certain I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. So, we probably want to go back and take a nap on one of those sleeping bags. Okay, come on. Like I said, I can fight ghouls. They're surprisingly the last of my concerns in a lot of, in this game now. Freak me the fuck out. But still, oh god, I hate that noise. I hate the automated thing. Ooh, $10 in a urinal. Gross. Okay, can I get in here? No, looks like it's boarded off. Anything? Packs of cigarettes. Whole rat teeth. Oh, hello. Coca-Cola Quantum. Empty milk bottle. Yeah, when we get... Let's see. Whoa, fungal purge hurts you bad. Okay. I guess we'll drink a Gwinnett Ale. That'll solve some of the problem. And as long as I don't drink too much, constantly, like last time, we probably shouldn't get an alcohol addiction. It's just one of those where I'll have to make sure I only drink like once a day, give or take. It's probably possible. But yeah, this will get rid of our radiation without killing us. Ooh. Looks like there's some stuff over there. Gonna keep looking at this. Really wish you could turn those off. Oh well. Let's go up these stairs, see if we find anything else useful up here.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed.
Wait, we're in the Boston Public Library.
Locked tight.
It's locked. Okay, so that's out. So why don't we go back? Why don't we go back to the subway line? I know there's some sleeping bags around here, so I can get my arm slightly less screwed up. Thank you very much. See, these are where the chems are. I'd like to go back for all those glowing fungi. Shoot. Okay, here we go. We are going to be mad exhausted by the time we're done with this. That's okay. At least we're walking in the clear now. Okay. So I got like 8 bobby pins left. That's a good sign. There we go.
Got it.
Just gotta lay off on that tension. Alright, so we got a survivor, glowing... These are useful. Okay, any of these other things going to be particularly useful? There's the pipe wrench, not that great. I'm going to grab the pipe rifle, which I don't think is going to actually give me ammo, but it might. And... otherwise, there's like Federation fatigues. And some things. But that's probably not that handy.
Don't have the key.
Door requires key. Well, that's inconvenient. I can't see what's on the other side. Still, better than nothing. Okay, and then this is back the way we came. Originally. I think? Yeah, this is where we want to go. Still haven't found a place that I exactly want to go. We're below the public library, which is kind of handy. That was a weird, gross situation. Neat bags. Okay. I can fight ghouls. I have to, like, psych myself up here. This game stresses me out beyond what I like. I can work with that. A lot of dead survivors in here. Oh, cooking station. Salisbury steak. Let's see if I can cook anything. Yeah, so we can make mushroom medley. Which doesn't look like it's gonna work. Oh, I can transfer though. Salisbury steak is pretty heavy on the rads. I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's see. This guy has nothing particularly useful. Let's turn this on for a second. Let's see. So that's more subway line, random straw pillow, toothpaste. It's handy. Anything else? Burnt book. This place doesn't look half bad. Antibiotics. Yes. Okay. That is unlock. Also empty.